Today, we are diving into one of the most mysterious birds in aviation history. A bomber that's not just a next generation of the B-2 Spirit, but one that's set to change the game in the skies forever. Its name, B-21 Raider. But hold up, this isn't just the same airplane, this is a flying beast. The US has spent years perfecting so it can strike anywhere in the world without anyone even realizing it's there. So buckle up. We are about to dig into the classified stories, secret tests, and space edge tech that make this bird what it is. Frequency. Let's go back to 80s and 90s. Back then, the US shocked the world with the B-2 Spirit, a flying wing bomber that showed up on radar like a small bird. The downside? It was insanely expensive and a nightmare to maintain. Years passed and new threats emerged. Advanced Russian and Chinese air defense systems. The US realized the B-2 alone would not cut it for the future. That's when the Long Range Strike Bomber Project, or LRSP, kicked off. The goal? Build a bomber that is stealthier, cheaper, and more versatile. The name Raider was inspired by a famous World War II mission, the Doolittle Ride. Back then, a group of American pilots bombed the heart of Japan using B-25 bombers. At a time when everyone thought it was impossible, by choosing this name, the US Air Force was basically saying, we can still pull off the impossible. Like the B-2, the B-21 has a flying wing design, but with some subtle difference. Smaller, more angled air intakes to reduce radar reflection. A light gray color instead of black, since most missions will be in daylight. Engines buried deeper inside the body to reduce infrared heat signatures. According to our stats, many of you watching these videos have not subscribed to channel yet. If you like this kind of content, I'd be really happy if you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our new videos. With your subscription, and you get to be the first to see new content. We've only seen a few limited photos of it on the ground. Most of the design details are still top secret. The B-21 stealth is next gen. What does that mean? It's not just about the shapes and angles. It's also about the materials, radar absorbing coatings, and electronic systems that make a radar operator practically blind. The body is made from ultralight composite materials. It's a special paint absorbing radar waves. The engines are designed to spread off heat, making them harder to detect with infrared sensors. On top of that, its onboard electronics act like an invisible radar of their own, absorbing and suppressing signals before they give away its position. The B-21 can drop both nuclear and conventional bombs, fly thousands of kilometers without refueling, operate unmanned if needed, work alongside drones to create an aerial battle network. That means one bomber could take off from US, hit a target in the middle of Asia, and return without anyone knowing where it come from. When the B-21 comes online, the B-1 launcher and B-2 Spirit will gradually retire. This bomber will become a backbone of America's bomber fleets. It's be used both in direct combat and to take out high-value targets at a very start of conflict. And because it's cheaper to maintain than the B-2, the Air Force planned to build a lot more of them, at least 100. The B-21 first test flight happened in 2023. It took off silently, without any hiccups, and stayed in the air for several hours. Since then, it's been going through all kinds of secret test flights, and the media only gets to see tiny glimpses of it. The B-21's debut has made a lot of countries nervous. China and Russia quickly announced they are working on anti-stealth defense. But the reality, catching a plane like this is still like finding a needle in a haystack. Alright. Now that you heard the story of B-21 Raider, what do you think? Will this bomber keep the US as a dominant air power for decades, or will another country rise up with something to match it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think the future of aerial warfare looks like, with plans like these in the mix? And don't forget, if you like videos like these, hit the like button, subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next episodes.